What is up, YouTube? It is Coppertop Tactical here with another YouTube video, and today we're doing a PewPew meme segment, and it's kind of a little bit of a new thing that I'm going to be doing, covering different, I guess, gun memes, if that makes sense. So we're going to go ahead and start off today's video with a kind of funny meme, depending on which side of the spectrum you're on, and yeah, this is actually kind of funny, Yeah, I had a little bit of stroke there, but it's okay. So let's go ahead and start this off, and we'll go ahead and get the first meme up. Kyle Rittenhouse spotted in L.A. Yeah, I think he would. I think he would stop those L.A. riots pretty quickly. Just when you realize that rubber bullets hurt more than playing Call of Duty in your mom's basement. Yeah, I think this guy is learned a very valuable lesson. I think he might stay home and play Call of Duty probably the rest of his life now. So maybe he shouldn't be out protesting and rioting. So, or you won't get a rubber bullet to the face. So let's go to the next one. We register cars. Why shouldn't we register guns as well? I don't believe in registering my car either. Yeah. Some people don't. Especially when you get in an accident and they don't have insurance. Yeah, that's a thing. The caption to this one is, my Beretta M8281 wasn't enough. I think I need a cannon. I mean, it's legally, you can own a cannon. You legally can own a cannon. So I don't know why some people believe that you can't own a cannon. But
you couldn't own a cannon when you're...
But you can own a cannon. So for those out there who don't believe you can own a cannon. So don't let them tell you can't. Them. How pro-gun are you? Me. I would totally mount a 50 cal to the back of my truck when I had a truck, but I'd also mount a 240 to my Volkswagen. So yeah, that's how pro-gun I am. So this one made me laugh really hard because of the fact that it wouldn't surprise me with this state. It says California compliant revolver. It's just got one like bullet cylinder. It's just like it wouldn't surprise me if this wasn't a thing in California. Like with the way they make new laws and just are unconstitutional over there, it just would not surprise me on this one. Okay, so this one's not really a meme per se, but it's kind of, one of those that you just read and you're like, I can understand where some people come from, but I also can't understand, like, why on this one. So let me just read it off to you, and you guys make the decision on what you think on this, because this is kind of ridiculous. So, yeah. Unpopular opinion. Red dots on pistols don't make sense for concealed carry. They add weight, cost, and bulk for not a lot of benefits. Sucks to suck John Wick wannabes. Yeah. I might have read it wrong a little bit, but even my autism was like, what the heck am I reading? John Wick wannabes. Okay, one, red dots, in my opinion, make you more accurate than any iron sight that you will ever have. One, red dots make you more accurate, I believe. I mean, even a child could hit something with a red dot. Is simple. Two, red dots are easier to acquire than iron sights. So when you are pulling your firearm and you're aiming, it's easier to see that red dot than it is to acquire both the front post and the rear post. So this guy's argument isn't really valid on this. And 3, John Wick wannabes.
Good afternoon, Mr. Wick.
Excuse me, but I think I would rather be a John Wick wannabe and, clear rooms like a badass than be someone that doesn't know how to use a firearm and not hit anything, especially the broadside of a barn. So, yeah, this one was just kind of stupid. I saw this on social media, and I was like, this has got to be added to the gun meme. So, I saw this one, and I was like, there are a lot of people out there that think this, and we got a lot of political people out there that believe that this is true, but I'd say this is the most accurate depiction of this meme. It just explains everything, how uneducated some people can be. This is the size of a hole made by an AR-15. Tell me again why you need that. Okay? The picture below that. This is the size of a hole, real, made by an AR-15. Tell me again, why are you ignorant? The hole is like the size of my pinky. Maybe even smaller than that. And I mean, it's true though, because look at what happened with the attempted assassination of Donald Trump. The bullet went past his ear and clipped his ear, and people believe that a bullet, if that was the case, the bullet would have blown his head off. People who talk like that are obviously uneducated from firearms, and those are the people who also should not be making laws on firearms. If you're not educated on firearms, you should not be talking, you should not be saying anything, you should not be saying we need certain laws on firearms. I'm just saying, if you're not educated on something, just shut up and just stick to your flowers and whatnot. So I think this is the most accurate depiction of what the left is like sometimes. Just damn. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video on the PewPew memes, and let me know what you guys think of the name of that, the PewPew memes. I'm trying to make sure, I'm not copying any YouTubers out there. In a way, this has influence from Brandon Herrera's videos on his gun meme reviews, and I just think these are perfect. And some of the memes that you see out there are just, they got to be shared. They're just too ridiculous and too funny to not show the world. So I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and we'll get more of these videos in the future, and we'll have a kind of a segment on it. So I really hope you guys do like, comment, and subscribe for future videos, and go ahead and hit that notification bell while you're at it. Just kind of punch it right. Let's just punch it. And I'll see you guys on the next video.